Hey doing guys, Robot905 here. Welcome to my little cleaning log, which I'm using my brand new Canon 70D to record. So I haven't purchased a tripod as of yet, and I'm still, this is the first video I've actually shot with it. And since a couple of people on the server have been asking about what my computer hardware specs are like, I thought I'd actually do something about it. But I'm going to clean the computer as well today, so I got all my stuff down here and I'm still getting used to it. Getting used to this, so I'm not sure if it's going to autofocus or manual focus, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, so the audio is actually being recorded on my laptop, which is just here, via my Blue Yeti, which is just here. There's going to be a whole heap of reverb. That's because I'm currently recording in my kitchen, but I don't actually have a proper like recording environment as of yet. So, like I just said, I don't have a tripod for the camera, and so it's going to be a little bit fun to figure out how to record this. I'll probably mock up some kind of weird, bizarre angle. You're probably going to get like the lower shots facing up into the case, because that's where the bench ends, right there, pretty much. Okay, so first of all, I'm off camera. I'm going to take the front panel off of the case. Back in a second. Okay guys, I got the side panel off, and before we actually start cleaning, I'll just show you some of the stuff that I'm going to be using. First of all, I got this Canon here. Picked it up for a little under 30 bucks. Then we got the iFixit toolkit just here. Just see if I can open it with one hand. Gosh. There we go. Got the iFixit toolkit. This thing has saved my life numerous times. Only cost me 60 bucks or so, but I'm glad I bought it. Then I got isopropyl alcohol. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it or not, but I'm not gonna be taking any of the heat sinks or anything off today, but it's good to have just in case I need it. Anyway, this is my thermal take tool pouch. It's got pretty much a whole heap of computer supplies in there, but this is the main thing I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get it to bloody focus. There we go. So this is what I'm going to be using to clean the window over there. This is actually meant to be used for LCD screens. It's an LCD screen cleaner kit, but I've got heaps of other stuff in here, like screws. That's one of my front panel for the disk drive that's up there. Then I got the PCI covers, and I even got my MX4. And it's not focusing again, hang on. Oh, there we go, it's in focus. Yeah, Arctic MX4 thermal compound. But I'm not going to be using that today. I got a whole heap of other stuff in there as well. But I'm only going to be needing to use this stuff. Oh, it's down there. My bad. Right, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to slide them over there for a sec. I am going to be taking the graphics card out and cleaning it individually. One thing with the Canon, I have to be careful not to put it on an angle, because if you watch, if I can get it, it actually shoots liquid if you hold it upside down or at an angle. So you actually have to hold it directly vertically. Let's see. Right. So I'm gonna try and set the camera up in a position so you can actually see what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I got the camera set up in a really, well, I'm using my ironing board with a, yeah. Anyway, so that's the angle which we're going to be working with. Got my Canon here, like I said, I'm going to be holding it in a vertical position and just giving it an overall spray, so. Whoop, just got a little bit of liquid, that's right. Now one thing when you're using compressed air or canned air is the can gets really bloody cold really quickly, so you have to be a little bit, you know, not cautious, but it does get cold. Alright, that should do for now. I'm going to grab this little brush and just kind of see if I can get some of the little bits off. I'm not sure if you can see, I'm not sure, but I've got the graphics card here. I'm actually going to pull that out. Hang on, I'll pull it out right now. Get the PCI, there we go. I'm going to replace those, the red ones, eventually. Going to get some extensions, cable extensions from Cable Mod, or what are they? The Bit Phoenix, what do you call it? Alchemy cables. Going to go for white ones. So the iFixit kit, oops, almost lost that. That acts as an extension, and I just completely forgot that that's not focusing. Whoops, my bad. Oh, yeah. So I got this. This is the torque wrench, which slots into there. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but good to know. Anyway, taking the graphics card out with the thumb screws. Probably do it with just my thumbs, but it's okay. Not sure if you can see from that angle, but there's the graphics card just starting to droop on its own. It's only being held in by the PCI slot at the moment. So I'll just push the latch down and kind of just wiggle it out. There it goes. And there's our graphics card. If I can get it to focus. This way. There you go. There's the graphics card. EVGA for the Winter Edition. You can see it from that angle. Yep, for the Winter Edition. So that's actually not too dusty on the bottom, but the back plate's still a bit dusty. I got these little, what do you call it? I got the little covers still in because I don't use those ports at the moment, and I still got the rubber on the SLI connectors because I don't use SLI. But yeah, that's the graphics card. I am going to probably, when I actually what do you call it, when I get some guts, going to be taking the back plate off and the front shroud and painting it white to match the rest of the build. So there's a lot of things that I want to do with the computer, but that's going to be for a different time. I'm going to pick up the camera for a second and just show you about the graphics card in there. Got the MSI Z97S SLI Crate Edition. Got the crate symbol just there. Oops. Got Corsair H100i with the Corsair SP 120mm fans, and I got on the top, I got the same thing, but they don't have the shroud, like they don't have this bit. I'm not sure if you can see, but that plastic, that white ring comes off. But the ones on the top actually have LEDs, and same with the 140 in the back. The two fans which I have at the front are the Fractal Design. I'm not actually sure what model they are, but they came with the case. This is a Fractal Design R5. Yeah, Thermaltake, tough power, 550 watt, 30 plus gold. That's what I got the little case with. This ugly green bloody PCI card is my wireless. Yes, I'm using wireless internet. It's kind of sad. And the black card on the bottom is actually just for the LEDs that run around the outside. Anyway, back to cleaning. I'm just gonna set this back down here and get back to it. If we can get the computer back in focus. There we go. Alright, so I've got the PC, the graphics card out just there. Don't lose the thumb screws. Might actually move the graphics card over here for a second. And I'll just see if I can't get some of the dust out of here. Still using that little brush from before. And those front, I'm going to shift this again. Open the front door and get this out. That's one of the two dust filters. So there's one at the bottom here. Here's the second. The main dust part is at the bottom back here, because that's where the intake fan for the power supply is. So same thing, gonna get canned air and just this front one's really dusty. Oh gosh, that's getting so cold. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's actually forming ice on the exterior of the bottle. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it is literally forming ice on the exterior of the bottle. I'm not sure. Hang on, I'll just wipe just here. Can you see how it's shinier in that spot compared to over here? Yeah, because there's a really thin layer of ice. So yeah, that's how cold the canned air gets. Let's put that back in focus. Anyway, so these are still really dusty. The oh gosh, I'm just going over it with that. probably gonna blast some air through the these front fans as well because they're pretty dusty. I'm actually surprised how dusty these two are. The other fans are actually pretty good, but I suppose... Oh, hang on, no, the dust filter's in front of these. I'm really surprised they're this dusty. Oh well. So yeah, that's the front filters, the two dust filters done. So I'm just gonna slide them back in, doing the bottom one first. It's the bottom, front one, clips in, and that's the front door. Might actually clean that as well. You guys can't see that at the moment, but it's that side. Anyway, I'm gonna put the graphics card back in after I just have a look at these two little ones here. The motherboard's actually not too bad. And the top of the thingo is a little bit dusty, but you guys can't see that, so that's fine. Let's do the top of the case while I'm here. I'm gonna get a like a very damp cloth and do the top of that in a second as well. So yeah, underneath the Corsair H100i GTX, I got a the Intel i5 Devil's Canyon. I'm not sure. I think it's a 4600K. Just gonna push the back of that. There we go. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it was me screwdriver. That's right. I need that. Alright, so graphics card's back in. Gonna get the two thumb screws and just push the graphics card up slightly. Then just screw it in. It doesn't have to be super tight, but you know, obviously don't thread your screws. Only have to be in just enough to hold the graphics card in place. Oh shit. Come on. Probably should have used the extension for the toolkit. Anyway, but iFix toolkit's really good. I've got like the Phillips head, which I just used then. Then you got flat heads, the J types, friggin' the Torx, bloody Torx security screws, like the ones with a little nub in the middle. Then you got just really bizarre stuff, to the point where it's actually got a bit which actually has a little magnet on the end of it, which is really cool if you drop something in a place where you can't really reach. And this is the flexible extension I was talking about, so that's really good. Yeah, get back in there. Oh, it would help if I was putting it in the right way. Yeah. Boom, done with the iFixit toolkit. Right, we'll move on to cleaning the panel. So So I'm just going to go over it with this again, just get all the dust off. I actually got some splash marks at the bottom here, I'm not sure if you can see that. Let's see if you can see that. No, you can't see it. Oh, doesn't matter. Oop. Anyway, so I'll be getting rid of all those anyway. Get rid of all the dust. Get rid of the canned air. It's still got freaking frost on it. And get our the LCD cleaning solution. Yeah, still not in focus. There somewhere. LCD. And the microfiber cloth. Then I'm just gonna spray. Now I'm gonna put this back on. Oh wait, I've got to plug the graphics card back in first. I'll go turn it on and figure out why I don't have any video. Better do that. This graphics card has an 8-pin plus 6, so this connector, which came with the power supply, has 2 6s plus 2, so it's got that little 2 extension. So that one connector can support a maximum of a 8-pin graphics card, and you don't really find that unless you've got like a 980 Ti or something a little bit more powerful. I don't put thumb screws in my in the back of my case because it's got like this little latch, which is really cool. So just get the cleaning, the LCD cleaning, and I'll just give it a bit of a spray on the outside. And just grab the microfiber and go over it a couple of times. I want to get rid of this gunk at the bottom as well. I don't know what or when I spilled something, but apparently I did. So I'm gonna try and get rid of that as best as possible. The audio is a little bit dodgy, you know, like I said before, I don't have an actual recording studio or anything, so this is as best as I can do for what I have at the moment. I will get a tripod eventually, so I'm not using my goddamn ironing board. I'll show you what I'm actually using in a second after I clean this off. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this little cleaning log. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I was going to clean my computer anyway, and since I got the camera, I thought, you know, why the hell not? Might as well record it. Probably going to get a ton of back noise as well. I'm recording, like I said, I'm recording this on the laptop with Audacity, so I'll chuck a couple of filters over it. I'll equalize the volume and get rid of noise removal and crap toller, and hopefully make it sound a bit better, but no promises. So yeah, that looks alright. I'll turn the computer around so I'll clean the front so you guys can see that as well. Just shake it all up. The computer's pretty heavy. So there's the front, not that you can see it because the lighting in here is terrible. Hang on. Yep, that did absolutely nothing. Oh well. Sorry about that, guys. I did try. Oh well. Is this still recording or what? Don't know if that's recording. Huh, I don't know. Anyway, I suppose I'll get back to it. Oh, we got the front, like I said. Is that recording? Fuck if I know. Oh well. Spray in front of that. And do I just get the front? There's a couple of little gooby bits just here which I want to get rid of. Clean up the front IO a bit. Button. Clean up button. Don't really need to clean the back, but I'll do it anyway because reasons. Nothing better than a nice clean PC. Oh, there's fucking scratch on the back of the computer. God damn it. Oh well. It's only a little one. Actually a couple. Oh well. God damn. Oh, it's so heavy. Right, for the piece de resistance, I guess. I'll plug it in. Right. I'll probably take the panel off again, but 3, 2, 1, ta-da! That's what it looks like with all the LEDs running. I don't think you can actually see it. See the LEDs because it's very bright. I'll take the panel off. Yeah, pick up the camera. Find the focus point. See, I got the LEDs there, LEDs all around the bottom, my couple of salvaged hard drives. I'll actually show you the rear of this in a second. Yeah, I got Corsair HyperX. There are 4 gig sticks each, so I got a maximum of 16 gigs. And on the rear, should I? I actually got, I'm not sure if you can see that, there's actually one orange SATA cable. And I tried to hide it, but shit happens. I mean, you already saw my crappy green Wi-Fi. So you might as well see all the shit. But yeah, suppose that's the end of the cleaning log, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me mod the PC a little bit, make sure you subscribe for that. And yeah, I will be probably putting the, actually, you know what, when I buy the cable extensions and replace all the cables so I don't have these fucking red ones anymore, I'll do everything. So I want to take all the stickers off this. As you can see, I've already tried to take off the stickers, but I'll actually pull the PSU out and the GPU, paint both of those. Actually no, I'm not going to paint the PSU. my bad. So yeah, we paint the GPU and the PSU and my keyboard and probably my mouse again because it looks like shit at the moment. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the new camera. Oh wait, I did promise you I was going to show you this. Ugh, God, that exposure. Yeah, so that little bucket on the top, that's where the camera was sitting that whole time. Yeah. Okay, enjoy. See you guys later.